guided meditation call for 3 p.m. Eastern, June 9th, 2019. We have a lot of happenings on the planet. And, excuse me, as we all know, many things are transpiring. We have the planet Jupiter, as we all know, has a big storm on it, a massive storm. And it's been watched for centuries, quite frankly. And it is changing. In fact, Jupiter is going to come close enough to Earth where, with binoculars, you'll be able to see its moons from, excuse me, from this planet Earth. Excuse me. And it's we talked about this for quite some time, off and on. But the solar system and the planets, Earth included, is going through a phase. And of course, Gaia, Earth, Terra Christa, whatever you want to label her, she's going through a transition and has been, and it will continue. Now, there's a lot of different, things being discussed from different perspectives, and none of them are off base. But when you look at the facts, and you see on the west coast of California, where, since last Wednesday, they've had over 700 recorded earthquakes. It doesn't mean they're huge, but unprecedented. And I've talked a lot I have been talking about this since the 1990s. And it's once in a blue moon it takes place. So we have a shift, a change. And in today's meditation, we're talking about and sending out a dampening energy that harmonizes the frequencies throughout the solar system on this planet shorelines, so that we can, in the dampening field, basically slows things down. It kind of de-energizes any heavy-duty source energy. And it's important that we do this so that we can let Gaia know, and the other planets in this part of the solar system and the galaxy, that we are aware and that we are communicating so that we are assisting with the frequencies, so that we can aid and soften different aspects of these changes that are occurring. And there's a lot of information that has been given over the last several decades, and not many people talk about it. It's not really widely out in the open. There are those who have dedicated a long time to it. But it's here. It's taking, things are happening. Like I said, we have roughly, give or take, with this planet, before things really get going, about 4 years. Now, leading up to that, we will have, like the earthquakes on the West Coast, like different weather anomalies that we'll experience. And, there are such things as light bridges. Light bridges are, several trillion light years wide and long. These are like gateway highways to different parts of existence. And so in this process, we will be doing a dampening energy, a loving, deep, eternal love light energy that will cascade the planet. And it's important for us to know where to direct it. We're going to direct it to the basically the entire planet, and the atmosphere, magnetosphere, and the outer atmosphere and the outer sphere of the planet. We're also going to send a pulse wave out to the rest of the planets: Mercury, Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto, Uranus, all of the planets. So we'll send a kind of a dampening wave out to those planets. And this is subtle, and it's a very powerful extension of collective consciousness of the universes, which we are part of. And this is harmonizing the frequencies. So if you can picture, because literally understand that we have the power as a collective consciousness to transcend many different energies and to move different energies. You just have to do it from the heart-mind, not the mind and the ego, but from the heart-mind, and understand what it is, what we're doing. And once we do this, we become much more in tune with the celestial energies. It's like coming up over a hill and seeing everything in the valley. So, in today's meditation, it's just simply put, dampening. And to be aware of this, we must be aware of this. This is important that all of us are aware of it so that we can identify and then do what we can to harmonize the frequencies and to literally calm things down. And once we do this, we install it, and it will continue. So it's not a one-time hit. It will continue from today forward, assisting with the celestial energies and harmonizing and dampening, softening the different surrounding planets in our solar system and the actual energy field of the solar system. every one of us feel through our existence, through our being, we feel the energies, the frequencies throughout the solar system, whether we know it or not. Of course, the majority of the civilization doesn't. But understand that you're part of all that there is, ever has been, ever will be. You're part of it. Your God energy inside of you is part of all of this cosmic development, creation. And we are continually expanding, growing. So, and this field will saturate the entire planet, and inside the planet, outside the planet, around the planet, above the planet, and throughout the solar system. So what I want you to do is get a picture in your heart mind of this solar system. As we go through the meditation, focus through your heart mind, through your God, this dampening field. And watch it, and you can view it however you want. It's filled with the reflective particles, glitter, energy peaks, spikes, energy pieces, frequencies, that gossamer, sparkling gossamer veil that literally extends out, but you can see through it. So it's faintly there. You can see as it moves and harmonizes and balances and adjusts frequencies, energies in our solar system. So, if you will, go to the place where you are not going to be interrupted, which I'm sure most of you are. And you're going to want to relax. And again, move into the now. There's nothing in the future, because there is no future. You have the now. Everything happens in the now. Tomorrow is not here. Yesterday is gone. Concentrate on the now. Just being in the now. For everything is taking place in the now. You begin to relax your body. Move into peace, quiet, tranquility, joy, bliss. Pull up a picture, a scene for you. It harmonizes with you in peace, tranquility, softness, love, joy. And you'll find that your shoulders will drop, the energy and tension will be alleviated from the body, the stress. And remember, you're sitting in your chair. You're just floating there. And you're watching as all these streams of lights, different colors, are flashing, coming and going, in and out, in and out. And these are your mind thoughts and ego corroborating. And you don't interrupt them, you just watch them. You're just a spectator. Because you harmonize and you operate from your heart mind. And you master over your mind and ego. You're the master of them. Just remember, they are not the masters of you. Whenever they try to be, just make sure that you lovingly, firmly say that I'm in control here. I'm the master. You are not. you do this and relax, you're going to want to breathe. You breathe in through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Breath in through the nose, breath out through the mouth. And as you breathe in through the nose, you want to hold it 1001, 1002, 1003, and then exhale through the mouth. You want to do this about 6 times while I'm talking. As you breathe in through the nose, you are breathing in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be. You're breathing in the collective consciousness of the universe. This is all that there is. This is creation itself. And these messages come to you through your heart mind. And it's information. It's constantly streaming to you, through you, with you. And its communication is that you are one with this energy. You are omnipotently powerful. It is it's a fact. And collectively, the power that we are can harmonize and change and shift the energies that we're part of. See? It isn't that we affect it from the outside going in, is that we affect it on the inside going out. Because we are part of it. And we're already on the inside of it. And the fringes of it. All that it is, we are. All that we are, it is. So, understand that. So as we collectively reshape, excuse me, as we reshape and reformulate this pattern, these energies, we harmonize it. We dampen it. We are all completely encased in a perfect sphere of the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator Gods. Deep eternal love, Mother, Father, God. Deep eternal love. Our family. The emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. The violet, blue, purple flaming light of Archangel Michael. The white fire. And the white fire, understand, is your armor. It is your protection from any aggressive source energy. Anything that is a low frequency. This armor vaporizes it upon contact. Understand what these energies are there for. The purple transmuting flame, transmuting all negative, low frequencies into neutral light substance. And bringing them back to the great central sun for repurposing. The violet ray comes in and cleans, purifies, balances the energy fields, the frequencies. All of these light energy, all of this flows with us, around us, it encircles us, it protects us. It is with us always. The only thing that penetrated is more deep eternal love. Even through the mind thought, the mind and the ego internally. All of those types of thoughts, while you're in the sphere and aware of it, can be vaporized. We fold into our heart mind. Immediately are floating above the heart, effortlessly. This is where our home is, our heart mind, in this body. And as we do this, we immediately are merged with our God, our soul, our spirit, our higher self, our God. We are merged with this energy, this love energy. And we bring heaven to this planet. Everywhere we walk, we change things. Every single thing is shifted, changed. Every single heart, mind, thought of unselfish intent, generosity, is manifested. It moves into being. There's no effort. It is one heart, mind, thought, and that's it. Nothing else needs to be done. And we're constantly moving forward. And we're constantly putting out these energies, emanating. We are total, deep, eternal love, each and every one of us. Arm in arm, hand in hand, we form our circle of light. Now understand, the circle of light sits at the equator of this planet, this Earth. And it vibrates. It's a very high frequency. You can see the brilliant white light and the flame kind of buffering off of its rim. It literally harmonizes, embraces Gaia. And understand, at 360 degrees, it sends waves of light pulsating out. And it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. And we begin to float up above the planet. We move. As we're moving, we are emitting the deepest eternal love light energy. The healing strength, balance. As we float up, we call upon all of the light energy beings who are in all dimensions, all frequencies, all existences, all densities, all universes, who are only of deep eternal love from deep eternal love, unselfish, generous, humble, kind, caring. And they come in gigaplex numbers, massive amounts, into our circle of light, arm in arm, hand in hand. They fill the sacredness of space up into the solar system and beyond, into the universes. 360 degrees. And they come in and our light expands and the conduit of the light expands as we continue to float up. And they are deeply humbled as we are. And we are grateful for them as they are us. We love them, they love us. And we continue to expand in the effects, the actual shifting is magna, huge. I don't have the word for it. angels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes, all of the angels, all of the civilization who are of the deepest eternal love, from the deepest eternal love. Who are unselfish, who are grateful and thankful, who are tranquil and benevolent, who are generous and humble, kind. And they come, they fly in. Billions and billions of them, they fly in. And they join us arm in arm, hand in hand in a circle of light, of deep, eternal love light energy. They flow in. And they are humble, and we are. And we are thankful as they are, and we love them, and they love us. We call upon all the ascended masters, Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Ganesh, Lakshmi, Buddha, Sanata Jesus, Saint Germain, Gaia, El Morya, Abundantia. All of the ascended masters ascended out of body who are here assisting this civilization of the deepest eternal love and from the deepest eternal love, in total humbleness, in total deep eternal love, in joy and thankfulness and gratefulness. They are with us. Unselfish, caring. They are with us. And we are thankful and grateful, and we love them, and they love us. We call upon all of the inhabitants of this planet inside, inner earth, hollow earth, Agartha, beneath earth, all of the benevolent civilizations of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love. We're generous, kind, benevolent, unselfish, humble, peaceful. And they come immediately, arm in arm, hand in hand, joining us in this massive circle of deep eternal love. And we keep expanding, and our focus intensifies. We thank them, we love them, we're humbled by them. They thank us, are humbled by us, and they love us. We call upon Galactic Federation of Planets, all of the off-world civilizations who are all of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, who are unselfish, who are not judging, who are kind, humble, loving, caring. And they come. And they join us arm in arm, hand in hand in this circle of light as we continue to expand. The brilliance of our deep eternal love light energy expands through this whole solar system, throughout the galaxy, into the universe and beyond. We thank them, we love them, we're humbled by them, as they are us. They've been assisting us with our evolution, our freeing ourselves from self-imposed bondage, our enlightenment, our ascension. We call upon all of our loved ones who have ascended out of body in this life and all lifetimes that we've inhabited. of eternal love, from eternal love, from deep eternal love, unselfish, non-judging, benevolent, humble, kind, and generous. And they come, and they join us arm in arm, hand in hand, and move in with the circle of light. We love them. We are honored and humbled by them. And they love us. And they are honored and humbled to be with us. And we are one. We call upon all of the light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms on and in this planet at this very time. The fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the trees, the elements, earth, air, water, fire, the mermaids, the dolphin, the whale, the Pegasus, the unicorn, and many, many, many more. All of deep eternal love, all in humbleness, all in generosity, all in unselfishness and unjudging. And they come, massive numbers, arm in arm, hand in hand, fold in with us, and we are one. We love them. We care for them. They love us, and they care for us. We look up and we see our meditative sphere. It says center circle. This massive sphere we created, it's holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion. It's constantly, in all directions, sending out pure, deep, 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 eternal love energy. It can be seen, heard, and felt on all densities, all dimensions, all existences, all universes. We can feel it as it begins to just saturate us. It rains down on our heads. It saturates our physical body inside and out, head to toe. It saturates and floods our gods within the body. We look down. We see our brothers and sisters. We see the planet. We can see the frequencies through our heart minds. We can feel them. We know when they're disharmonic. We know when they are low frequency. And we know what to do to heighten them, to elevate them. So all the shorelines, all the soil, all the crust, the atmosphere, we literally pour forth a beautiful gossamer wave of balancing energy, of love, light energy. As it saturates the atmosphere of the planet, it literally floods the soil, the crust, the shorelines, the oceans, all the mountains, everywhere. You can see how the frequency begins to harmonize. Any areas that are low, raised up, are elevated. This saturation continues. It isn't a one-time. This is in motion now throughout the planet. And as we literally expand this wave, this gossamer wave, saturates them, harmonizing. You can, from afar, as we watch through the solar system, as we watch as this gossamer wave saturates all of the planets, their atmospheres, as it literally encircles the entire body of planets in the solar system, as it dampens and harmonizes, as it slows caustic, tearing, or destructive frequencies, as it softens, as it reharmonizes. This is all deep, deep, deep eternal love energy. This is the collective consciousness of the universes. It is our intent to dispel any low frequencies that would cause harm to life. Any. And we watch as it transforms these frequencies, as it transforms the cosmic energies, as it begins to balance. All low frequencies we're talking about, on and in this planet, and on and in all of the planets, all of the frequencies that would do harm, that would create discontent, are no more. They're being vaporized. They're being reharmonized into higher and higher frequencies. As soon as they come in contact with this gossamer wave of deep, deep, deep eternal love light energy, they can make no stand. They're flooded with love, saturated with it, endlessly. It's like a bucket over the head. It's all of it under the water. It's just literally being saturated. This is 24/7. For we know that life is the highest value in the universes. So we want to make sure that these energies and frequencies are doing what our intent is, that they are creating higher and higher love light energy, happiness, joy, bliss, peace, unselfishness, non-judgment, no cynicism, no ridicule, none of it. It leaves. Those are all low frequencies. This is nullifying those low frequencies. This gossamer wave will continue to affect them all indefinitely. And when it's no longer needed, it will fold in to the creation that we are of deep, eternal love light energy. And we will have heaven, nirvana, everywhere. Everywhere. Not just this planet, this whole solar system, eventually the whole galaxy, and then into the universe, and then beyond the universes, and then on to the ribbon of creation, and beyond the ribbon of creation. Feel it, experience it. It is absolutely joyous, magna glorious. I'll join you in the meditation, and I'll return to close us out. that image in your minds as you go out through the day and the evening and night and into the following morning. Because we've just set it in motion. You'll notice a difference around you. You'll notice a difference in the atmosphere and within you. We will be back here at 3 p.m. Eastern.